to win the 97th Grey Cup. Ball down, ball through, and the Montreal Alouettes have come all the way back, and they are the 2009 Grey Cup champions.
Romo still on his feet. Touchdown! Wow, what a play by Romo. Romo like bumper cars.
CFL Canadian Football League. Canadian football. NFL. American football.
There has always been a small controversy between the CFL, Canadian Football League, and the American Football League, NFL. But throughout the past situations, Canada still stayed on top and kept the CFL as Canada's own personal league.
The Americans have always seemed to take over Canadian sports, such as hockey and baseball, but with football they made a different decision.
The Canadians started off with the CFL, and the Americans decided that they wanted to join. The Americans joined for 3 years tops until the Canadians realized how much they didn't want to have a joint league, and that they wanted to be independent.
Finally, the Canadians decided that the Americans didn't belong in the CFL, so Canadian football stayed as their own, small independent league known as the Canadian Football League.
One question that most of you may be asking is, why did it fail in the United States?
Well, there are a couple of reasons why it failed in the 1990s.
The lack of American television contract.
Americans took over the sport.
They formed more teams.
Bigger fan base.
And Canada would eventually be forgotten about.
The rules were different, such as
the ball size,
field size,
amount of players on the field,
number of downs, and etc. Why are they punting? It's only third down.
We only have 3 downs instead of 4. We don't need 4 shots to make 10 yards.
They don't seem to be taking as long in the huddles between plays.
Canadian football only uses a 20-second clock instead of 40 seconds. We don't need that much time to figure out what play we're going to run.
I don't see why these guys ever call it a fair catch.
Canada, our balls are bigger.
Ball looks kind of weird.
Our balls are bigger.
They made a mistake. The team punted the ball into the end zone and gave them a point.
You score 1 point for kicking the ball through the end zone, or the other team gives up a touchback.
So you're allowed to run a line of scrimmage?
Yes, in CFL you can have multiple players in motion before the snap. Duh.